Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk livestream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's top headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8/7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions that you have in the chat below, and I'll do my best to respond to them as I can, or after the stream as well, excuse me. And with all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for this evening. And we begin with new details as UP native and Indianapolis Colts tackle Jake Witt has been placed on injured reserve. Witt has been battling a hip injury during training camp. This move ends his rookie season. The Ewan Trout Creek and Northern Michigan University graduate was selected by Indianapolis in the 7th round of the 2023 NFL Draft. We'll provide more coverage coming up in sports on your TV6 late news at 11:10 Central Time. And next, take a look at Mission of Hope is bringing kids and families an extra boost for the school year. Mission of Hope's 5th annual giveaway provided shoes, backpacks, school supplies, free haircuts, and household items to Escanaba families. On top of giving families hope, they also had food and games for kids to enjoy as well. Mission of Hope director says his personal experience is the reason he continues to provide.
For me personally, I was the kid when I was little that needed that hope. I grew up and we didn't have a lot growing up, and as this dream came to fruition, it was just a way to say, hey, what if we could change that for a lot of families?
TV6's Michael Sobek shares why this event is so valuable on your TV6 late news at 11:10 Central Time. And at this hour, this week is looking packed with mild conditions. Oops, let's get that video out of there. This week is packed with some mild conditions, but there is a chance for some rain later in the week. TV6's Cameron Chin has the latest with a weather update.
Good evening. Calm conditions in the forecast for the next few days, but keep in mind, rain chances are slated for Wednesday with cooler air by that time. So cloudy skies are in the forecast throughout most of the next couple days, and keep in mind we might even see some spotty showers at times Monday evening in the western counties, nothing heavy though, and same for Tuesday afternoon in the central and eastern counties. That's the only thing we're seeing right now leading up to Wednesday, so mostly calm conditions looking to stick around, and that means you could probably get a good run in, say, tomorrow and most of Tuesday, but keep in mind there might be some spotty showers in some isolated areas. Cool air does approach from the north in by Wednesday and Thursday, really cooling things down into the 60s for some areas, especially near the lakeshore. Like what we see on Wednesday, those in the Keweenaw, definitely going to be cooler. Thursday, same story, but still some 70s in some of our southern counties like Menominee and Dickinson County. But those near the lakeshore, keep in mind, might be in the high 60s. And Friday, very same. And that is because of rain chances set to move in by Wednesday through Friday. Could make things traveling-wise very difficult with events coming up next weekend. Plenty of county fairs. That's what we're seeing right now. This will move in by Wednesday morning with the first round of rain just on the scattered side in the central and eastern counties. That then becomes widespread by Wednesday evening. Mostly just light to moderate bands of rain with that cold front pushing in. Cools things down a bit by Thursday morning. Could see another resurgence of rain come from the west going into Friday morning and Friday afternoon. Models could still shift by the time we get to Friday, so expect some changes before we get to there. But tentatively right now, light to moderate rain is expected with winds around 20 to 25 miles per hour. Rainfall amounts at the current moment over the next week or so could just be around a half an inch closer to an inch in isolated areas. The most is going to be in the central and western counties. That's a rough draft of what we're looking at right now, but for tonight, temperatures in the low to high 50s in the west. Central counties, the same with partly cloudy skies. In eastern counties, high 50s. Tomorrow, temperatures, those near the lakeshore on the lower end of the 70s, closer to the 80-degree mark in Iron County in the west. Central counties, roughly the same story. closer to 80 degrees in Iron Mountain and eastern counties with high 70s. So it's going to be a nice stretch leading up to Wednesday, so be sure to enjoy the calmer weather. We'll keep you updated because I know plenty of us have events lined up for next weekend, and hopefully we can see some changes going forward on that. Temperatures set for 60s on Thursday and Friday, but a return of 70s for next weekend. So seasonal air for the time being, but I know we're starting to get close to the midpoint of August. Temperatures are going to start cooling down eventually, so we got to start preparing for fall now.
Yeah, don't remind me. But we're getting there. The temperate weather is nice now. I mean, the UP State Fair is creeping up on us. So you talk about a lot of outdoor events. So a lot of important reasons to watch the weather now more than ever.
Yes, and fall means the fall color, so it's going to be looking very nice in the UP.
I'm excited to spend a fall in Marquette. Thank you, Cameron.
Thank you to Cameron for that weather report. And for our final story this evening, the Escanaba Country Club's Women's League hosted an open Sunday Fun Day for the community. 4-person teams teed off for today's event with a total of 24 teams. Today's 9-hole Sunday Fun Day had food provided, a 50-50 raffle, and other prizes to win. The Escanaba Country Club Women's Club president says this event and other events like it come full circle to benefit the Women's League and the club.
We really want to make our course, one of the courses that people are excited to go out to. We have fun events, so you can come up, you feel welcome, people are inviting, and we just want to keep our course around for years to come. So that's the goal.
Organizers say they plan to bring more fun open to the public events like this to the country club. And that's all the stories we have tonight on your TV6 Digital Desk live stream. Thank you for joining me, again, live at the TV6 Digital Desk. This runs again every night from Sunday to Thursday, starting at 8/7 Central Time. If you have any story ideas that you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are 3 easy ways to get a hold of both myself, with that email at the top, or the newsroom with either of the other contacts following that top one. Again, that's at any time. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a great rest of your night.